a little bit this morning or this afternoon. And guess what? She's a brand new grandma. So we'll bring her on in just a second. But we are so glad to have you joining us on this rainy afternoon. We're so thankful for all the moisture that we've had here recently. We had about a half inch at our house, which is great. And I got a message just a few minutes ago that it's supposed to start raining here again in just a little bit. So let's see. Let's see, Miss Lisa Caldwell, you were the first one on today. Good to have you here. Miss Connie Grennan is here. Looking forward to seeing you. I think you're on our tomorrow list. Let's see, you betcha you are. There is Tori. Nice to see you, Tori. And Miss Patty Unruh is on today. Vicki Franklin is here. Diane Thompson is here. And Miss Betty Bachman. Good to have you jumping on. Jerry is here, and Darcy is here today. Pam Dick is on. We're glad to have each and every one of you. And already I'm starting the coughing thing. So sorry. Ann says, no longer good hair, but my nails are on point. Well, good. It was good hair day today for Ann. I've been rained on a couple of times already today, so the hair is already gone. There is Marge. Nice to see you. She says, happy rainy day. Susie Castor is here. Ann says, hello to everyone. We're glad to have you today. Carolyn Davies is here. Says, hello, hello. There's Chi Chi. She's out running errands, and we're glad you take us with you. Patty said it feels like a Monday. Feels like a Monday to me, too. It really, really does. Susan is on. She said, hey, Vicki, the littles are napping, and that's good. Let's see. Carol is on this afternoon as well. Nice to have you. And yeah, good day. I'm going to bring on our special guest right away here, and we're going to eventually let her spin the wheel, but I know she also has to go do her regular job. So give it up this afternoon for Miss Shelley Bartell, our fellow, not a coffee drinker, but mustard seed sitter downer. So welcome to Shelley here this afternoon.
Hello.
And you are a brand new grandma, 1 week today.
1 week today. She's just the cutest.
Do you have a picture?
I do have a. Do I have a picture?
She's like, do I have a picture? So we need all the important facts.
She was
Oh,
born.
here,
I'll let
I'll
you
take
hold
all
all
of
my
that.
other stuff. She was born last week, and my daughter is just. I was not that. She is just resilient.
Oh,
it's
good.
just amazing to see what they all. The difference in having babies now than when we had before. It's just a totally different.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm sure it is. So you were in the, there's no guests anymore in the birthing room, correct?
No, we were just in the way. I didn't
Yeah.
want to be anyway because to me that's the husband and the
Yeah,
wife's thing.
I
I didn't
think
want,
so.
but we were there about an hour afterwards. They let us in, so
Awesome.
we were all there waiting.
So let's see.
Let's see.
Ann says, berry keeper, as I'm about to walk into an unnamed grocery store to return fuzzy blackberries. Oh my goodness. Yes, you
Oh,
need a
yeah.
berry keeper. Betty says, clapping hands. Lisa says, congratulations on your granddaughter.
I don't
Lots of congratulations going out.
Yes,
Here we
there's-
go.
That's little Collie.
So there is baby Collie. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sweet little name, Collie Dawn.
Collie
is her
Dawn,
name, and she
so-
weighed almost 8 pounds.
Yeah, and 21 1/4 inches long. So she was and she came out
Awesome.
talking. Imagine one of my grandchildren came out
I
talking.
can't imagine that at all. I
So-
can't imagine that.
Yeah, so it's fun. I get to go see her tomorrow again.
Yeah,
So
that's so exciting. I
Yes.
loved it. I remember where I was when I got the call. We were headed back from Vegas Market, and I was in the Walmart in the fishing aisle when my phone rang, and Josh said our first grandbaby, Miss Ruthie, was born. And I still just remember, I just got shivers
Yeah.
all the way through my body. It was just like, oh my goodness, the best thing ever.
It's just
We
time to
always
go.
told you, best
Yeah.
club ever
It
is
is,
the
and
Grandma
now, yeah.
Club.
So now I don't have to. Now I still will show you my cutest nieces, but now
Well,
I
yeah.
also have a new addition. So.
Yes, yes. I think it's
Yes,
pretty
it's so
awesome.
much fun.
But even though we have a new baby to celebrate, that's not really why you're here
No.
today. So I will be your. I
My
will
Vanna?
hold your van.
Okay.
I'll hold your things, but I need you to step up
Oh,
to
am I
make sure
here?
they
Okay.
can hear you. So
It's so different on this side.
it is so different on this
It's a lot
side.
different on
So I'm
this
gonna
side.
let you talk, and then we'll do this later.
Yeah, the Bueller Chamber is doing a raffle for one of our own, Carla Gertzen. She's a 4th grade teacher. I know a lot of you on here probably know her or heard about her, but she lost her leg to cancer 6 months ago, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to do something for her, so we put together the Chamber Ultimate Tailgate Package. When we first started it, we did not know how huge it's going to be. And everybody says, we have over $3,000 worth of things that have been added. And when I say the Ultimate Tailgate Package, it is everything from the grill to the chairs, to the cooler, to the meat, to the drinks, to the tent. And so...
Yeah, I mean, it is
It's-
amazing how many things are in this package.
And it's a lot of Chiefs stuff, but if you don't like the Chiefs, we say that's fine. There's still a grill. There's gift certificates. Vicky donated the most cute little.
One of our
He's
barbecue
one of
guys.
those little barbecue guys,
Yep.
so he's on there. And we've just got all around towns. You've got gift certificates in that, but 100% is going to Carla. We have a lofty goal. We are almost halfway there, which everybody tells me not to panic. We have 5 days left. But we have an
Okay.
$18,000 goal, and that will pay for her first prosthetic of her leg. So
Awesome.
that is the main goal. We have tickets here. They're only $20 a piece. You can get them all over Facebook, and I'm sure we can get Vicki to link that on her Facebook page. Really simple. And
Yeah,
we'll get
I
it.
can,
Or I can
yeah.
share it on there. But there's just a link you can get tickets to, or you can call in and we can all help you get tickets. But we are giving it away at the Monarchs game on Sunday
tell
night.
a little bit about that because
It's Bueller night at the Monarchs game. If you want a ticket, we have free tickets downtown. Anywhere in Bueller, we have tickets. You can
Okay.
call and I'll ship you some tickets if you
Yep.
want to. You can call the cabinet shop, or my cell phone is on every piece of information. There's no secrecies with me.
No,
My
there's
cell
not.
phone. And so, so we got free tickets. Carla or someone in her family is going to throw out the first pitch.
Awesome.
So it's Bueller Chamber Night. So Ashley Showalter will be singing the national anthem.
Nice.
So we will have everything set up. We're actually taking even grass with us to set up.
Oh my
So you can
goodness.
see what the tailgate package is going to look like. You do not have to be present to win.
Awesome.
We will deliver it. Somebody said, "Will you deliver it to Colorado?" And I said, "Vacation."
Yeah, I
So
think that's a good
we've had
plan.
people from Colorado, Texas. We've just had it's so awesome to see what one small thing it keeps
It can grow.
it's snowballing into this amazing thing. And how nice is it that there's so much going on in the world that's there's so much hate we've seen lately. And so this has just been a blessing to see how just one little thing of love has just spread into this something that we just can't understand the reach that it's been hitting.
Right. That is
Now, if Chi-Chi's on,
amazing.
it went to Hawaii.
No, that's Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Okay.
Chi-Chi is on. And
Okay.
she's in Olathe.
Oh, Olathe. Okay.
So it went.
I knew there was somebody
it went that
in Hawaii.
direction. Oh yeah, Lisa's. I haven't seen her on
Okay,
today,
she's
but
in Hawaii.
she's in Hawaii.
So-
So anyways, but a great fundraiser. I know you've done tons of work just getting the word out, gathering all the things, and making it a really special giveaway. And yeah.
And
I
if you
love-
want to hear a little bit more about Carla's story, Channel 12, you can
I
go
saw
on.
that.
I think it was Friday. It was on. It was on at the 10 o'clock news, and then it was on in the morning. But you can
Okay.
find it on
Is
KWCH.
it on YouTube or it's on KWCH?
It's on KWCH's
Okay.
Facebook page. But she did just sitting there listening to
Oh,
her.
Connie says, "Can I buy a ticket tomorrow morning at our coffee?"
Yes. Oh, yes. I'll
Absolutely.
come over tomorrow.
Absolutely. We'll have
Yeah,
Shelley
I'll bring
bring
some
over the
tickets
tickets
tomorrow.
and,
So
and
that's
we can
awesome.
definitely do that. But yeah, love that. Love that about this community and this not any small community, because this
Yeah.
is a pretty special
Yeah,
one.
we do, and it's so I still have goosebumps now, but it's just nice to see the outpouring of love of gifts that we've got. We just had somebody yesterday. Well, we had the two yesterday. We added a family pack for photos from Sarah that lives right between here,
Nice.
and her son actually has
So
cancer.
there'll be one winner.
One winner. One winner
is
gets
and
everything.
Did you say Beach Boys?
Yes,
Is that
was the
okay?
newest one that was just added. I love it because when I'm on the air, everybody keeps going, well, we want to add this. So they added 2 Beach Boys tickets in Dodge City. I think it's
Okay.
the end of September. So the radio station in McPherson
Awesome.
just gave that. So yeah, and if you're not from around here, there's enough gift certificates in that. And that we say, you can have your Christmas
yeah,
taken care of.
Absolutely.
With because there's like the Chiefs bog bag and chairs and.
Love
But you
it.
can go online and see all of it. I've done lives. I'm probably going to do a live today, one last
Awesome.
live. So
Okay. Well, we're going to have Shelly do our spin for a winner. So I'm closing my eyes. I'm going up, 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 down a little bit, up a little bit. Hands off, Miss Diane Thompson.
good job.
You're going to get a spin.
Ooh, I get
We'll
to
let
spin.
Well, we always let our guests be our
Yeah,
spinner.
Which side am I supposed to be
It
on
doesn't
here?
matter.
Okay.
Just give it a good hard
Give it-
spin. So for
can
Diane
see.
Thompson,
Come on, Diane. Let's get you some money here. Of course, any money is good.
absolutely.
Oh,
Well,
$14. That can actually get you a lot.
$14. It can today,
It
that's for
can.
sure.
What's today's theme? I was busy at 9 o'clock. And
Well,
didn't
we were
get
going to
on.
start with kitchen. We've just got all
Ooh.
kinds of stuff today. It's
Good.
going to be a mishy-mashy day, which is what we're
All right.
good at. Oops, I better
Yeah, you
keep
might need
these.
those for
Oh my
today.
gosh. I almost gave her all my scan sheets.
So that would have been good.
That
Well,
was
thank you
not
guys,
good.
and we will. I'll come tomorrow morning.
Okay, come see us.
All right. Thank
All righty.
you.
Have a good afternoon. And thanks for coming over. Okay, ladies, we're going to get started, but wasn't that nice for her to come over and do a little blurb? Let's see. Let me scooch down. I need to catch back up here. Roxanne said, great fundraiser. Yes, absolutely. How much are the tickets? The tickets are $20 and there will be one winner. So it is like a giant grand prize, but $20 are how much the tickets are. And I would just say give them a call at Bartell Cabinet Shop. I think that's the easiest way because someone's always there to answer the phone. And I'm sure she's got that posted on her page. So, but yeah. Kathy Voth says, jumping on late. We're glad to have you. Better late than never for sure. And, oh, okay. Tori says, or 6 for 100. So, or 6 for 100. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, and that's just, I'm going to do one more announcement, then we're going to go. Tomorrow morning at the Mustard Seed, 8:30-ish. If you're a little ahead, little behind, that's fine. Our morning show will probably either be late or we won't do one tomorrow, just depending on how it goes. So if you don't see us in the morning, don't worry about it. It means that we're still at the Mustard Seed. So, let's see. Diane says, woohoo! Yay. Okay, let's get going today. As you know, I'm back in the mood to organize. I have not yet tackled my big deep freeze, and I will keep you posted. I'm kind of using you as my accountability partner, all of you all, because it's a project I have needed to get done. I'm not even ready to start on it yet. I've got to get some other things in place, including cleaning off all of the egg cartons that are currently living on top of my deep freeze. But we'll get it done. I'm going to take a shelving unit home and hopefully get that done sometime this week. But I will keep you posted. I do have a book I was going to share. This is a book that I've talked about before. Our friend Serena borrowed it for a while, got inspired herself. But if you would like to borrow this book, we'll be happy to have you just pick it up with your order, or we can even send it to you with an order. As long I would like to have it back so we can keep passing it around. But it is a great book on just inspiring you to organize your fridge, your pantry, your freezer, all those good things. Food is just one of our biggest expenses at this point, and we don't want to be wasting it, throwing it away. I talked about getting a food sealer bag kind of a system, and Cindy was here this morning, gave me some great ideas for that. So, anyways, we're going to be talking about organizing a little bit, but we do have some great containers that we're going to talk about. The first one is our berry keeper. This is such a good one to put your blueberries or blackberries in. It gives you some extra days of freshness. It has a little tray in the bottom that catches the moisture, so it keeps your fruit a little bit drier, which keeps it from going bad faster. Another thing that I use is, now this I use for my smaller things like blueberries, blackberries. That's what lives in this. But in for strawberries, I put them in a bowl of water, let them soak, and a little bit of vinegar, like a splash of vinegar, let them soak for about 15 minutes, and then I take them out, let them dry on a towel. Then once they're dry, which takes a couple of hours, I put them into a mason jar and seal it up, and I can get, a week, week and a half, 2 weeks even on my strawberries without any mold. Kathy said, I use that one for baby carrots too. That's a good idea. Had not even thought of that for my baby carrots. Had not thought of course, we have our garden carrots right now, so they're not baby. Well, some of them were. Some were the size of baby. But anyways, that's a really good one. Then this next one, also just a really good container. You can do a lot of just smaller things or leftovers in it. But what makes this one special is you can pour off your liquid, so you can put like leftover can of green beans or corn or whatever you've got. Easily pour it out. You can also use this for olives, and other smaller items. It's good for like, you only use half a can of diced tomatoes or stuff like that. It's just a great size, and it stacks together really well with all of your other pieces. It also falls very easily. Next, these are fabulous items. Roxanne said, oh geez, I forgot all about the mason jar trick. I've done it in the past. It really works. It really does work, and it is awesome. Our next item, whoops, it did not scan. Let me see. There we go. She said, she meant 100. Got it. I know. Benita said, homegrown carrots are so good when you just brush off the dirt and eat them. Totally agree. Yep. Uh-oh, Kathy said this item is already waitlisted, number 101. Well, it happens. It's a great container. Okay, this next one, these next two pieces are on the higher side for price, but they are such a good container. This is the split deli tray, and they are sealed. In fact, I've got it. There we go. So the first one I'm showing you has the split center. This one works great. Like if you go, like every Saturday, I go to the Buehler Market and I get mesquite turkey or hickory turkey slices for the week. So you can put like turkey on one side, ham on the other. It's got a divider in the middle, so it's going to keep them nice and fresh, keep them apart, but a fabulous one. You can also put like sliced cheese on one side, sliced deli meats on the other side. The other really nice thing about this particular piece is like when we go on a road trip, because we're on keto, I always am bringing deli meat and cheeses to snack on along the way. This goes right into my ice chest. It is perfect to hold all of that. Plus, if you're, eating it in the car, it works well to serve as a tray. Vernita said, do you wash your strawberries first? Vernita, I put them in, I have a big enamelware bowl. I just throw the strawberries in there, fill it with water. Just take a little splash of white vinegar or apple cider vinegar if that's what you've got. Put a little splash of that in, kind of splash them around. Let them sit about 15 minutes, then pull them out to dry them. It works great. Okay, so that was the split container. My next one is the full open container. Same exact deal. So these stack together in your fridge. Ooh, these are new and they're like vacuum sealed together. Well, it's the exact same thing, except it's open in the middle. And honestly, this one is where bacon lives. At our house, we buy bacon in bigger quantities at Yoder Meats or at Sam's, depending on where we're at. And I usually freeze about half the bacon in those big packages. Put the other half that I know I'm going to be using in my fridge container. They stack beautifully in the fridge. There you go. And it's just a great organizational tool. Like I said, with everything being a little pricey for food, I don't want to be throwing food away. And so these are some great tools to keep you from doing that. Okay. Next, give me just a second here to get back to organized again. Okay, give me a second. So sorry, I was good till I pulled something else up. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, here we go. On our online items for today, sorry, our first item is just another one so cute. This comes small to extra large. It is in a beautiful floral design. Isn't that a gorgeous little top? Thank you, Kathy. We had this. This is from, oh my goodness, who is this from? I'll think about it. Justin and Taylor. But I had this from last year. So this is a cute little peplum sleeve top, $29.99. Again, it comes small to extra large, and it is just adorable with that little peplum bottom. So cute. Great price on that one. Next, we have a plus size dress. Also very cute. It's multicolor with navy, hot pink, ivory. This is sold $105, $39.99. This one comes small, 1X to 4X. And I just was going to check. It is slightly stretchy. So you can go with your regular size or go up one size. But cute dress. Comes below the knee. Love it gives you a nice waist. So that is sold $105. The price is also great at $39.99. This next one, this is a beautiful floral top. It's got butterfly, dragonfly, sold $106, $29.99 on that top. It comes in small to extra large. The back also has the design on it, which is kind of unusual, but sold $106. Again, price is great. I do have that on order as a sample, so hopefully we'll get it soon. Next, This is another, we had a similar top to this not that long ago. This reminds me of the cut from those So in Love tops that we sold so many of. This is sold $107. It is also $29.99. But look at the great sleeve that this one has. It's got that beautiful little ruffle at the bottom. I love that it's short enough, though. It's not going to get in your spaghetti, as we talk about with some of those. We have the, you can wear it with spaghetti, and those you cannot wear with spaghetti. This one is not going to drag in your food, which is a plus. But $29.99 on that one. Very, very cute. We've had some similar ones. This one I don't believe had stretch. No stretch, so you might want to go up a size on that one if you want it a little more loose, but cute, cute top. That is sold $107. Next we have another of our off-shoulder dresses. These have been so popular, and of course these can all be worn on shoulder as well because they're an elastic top. Would love to try the XL in 107, but it says no stretch. Yep, there's no stretch in that one, and so I would always recommend going up a size in those. This one is $42.99. It comes small to XL. Again, just a beautiful tropical print on that one. $42.99 is a great price for it. And there's the back of that one. I like that that has the long sleeves, which, is pretty nice. Whoops, ignore that one. Then this next one is a floral V-neck butterfly sleeve. Again, we have just seen dresses be so popular this spring. So sold $109, $29.99 for that cute dress. There's the back of that one. And again, I don't believe this one has any stretch. It says no stretch. It does have 3% elastine in it, which is going to have a tiny bit of stretch. But that's another one you may just want to go up a size on that one. Okay. Give me a second. I have to re-find my place. Okay, I'm just going to go a different direction because I marked it, but I'm not finding it. So we're going to go a little bit different direction. Okay, we're going to start right here. Okay. Oops, oopsie. Probably ignore that one. Okay, this first one is a 3-piece handbag set in a beautiful neutral color. Sold $111, $44.99, and that is for the 3-piece set. This one comes in ivory, light gray, black, blush pink, deep red, and caramel. So I love, love, love. Look at that in the deep red. Very, very pretty. You've got a larger tote bag along with a regular like crossbody shoulder bag, and then a great little inner wallet type bag. All 3 pieces, $44.99. There's a shot of the interior on it. On these handbags, make sure you scooch through and see all the different colors that they come in, because they come in a lot. This next one is a medium-sized backpack. Also comes in lots of colors. Let me pull them up here. This is $39.99. Again, such a great price. Blush pink, pastel blue, lavender, mist green, terracotta, orange, and black. And you can, this is that mist green, but so pretty. And it, of course, gives you all the dimensions, all the stuff. There it is on the model. So $39.99 on that one. Next is a great little 3/4 sleeve cardigan. This one comes in just one size, $29.99, and it is in a blush color, blush pink. It does have some stretch. Oh, nope, 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 wrong one. Does have no stretch, 100% polyester. You can check the dimensions, but I think it will fit just to most anyone. The bust is 82 inches. And of course, you want that flowing and free like a cardigan, like a kimono. So a cool one. Next, we have our little small leather backpack in black, blush pink, lavender, mist green, orange, pastel blue, and terracotta. It's very similar to that other one that we had. Sold $113. This one is $32.99. Next, I have a hemish. Another great pair of these awesome pants. This comes all the way up to size 3X, and it is a beautiful neutral color. Sold $114, $39.99 on that one. Comes just in this beautiful tan color. There's the back. So these wide leg, nice pants have just been really popular on here. Super comfortable. But it looks nice. Next, I have a pair of joggers, which have also been very popular. This one comes up to size 2X, and this is a leopard print, but it's black on black leopard print. So it's very, very neutral. And of course, the joggers, we just can't get away from. People have loved them. This is $39.99, comes small to 2X. Let me check the stretch. It's hard for me to remember all of these, even though I do read them ahead of time. It does not say it has stretch, but it is 95 cotton, 5% spandex, so we know it will have some stretch to it. But pockets in the front. It's just a cute pair of joggers, very neutral. Again, with that black on or charcoal on charcoal print. So cute. Next, we've got another gorgeous handbag. This one I think looks like going into fall. This is sold $116. Sally said, have you seen a cute bag so I can take it to football games? We had some clear bags on about a week ago. I think you could just type in the search bar clear bag maybe, or clear handbag, but we did have some cute ones. Whoops, there's the back side of this bag. And this one does have a crossbody strap as well. Make sure you're checking the dimensions here. It is 13 by 5 by 11. So 13 by 5 by 11. So a regular kind of a medium size bag, but it is a beautiful, beautiful bag. $64.99 on that one. Next, we have another 4-piece bag set. Again, this one comes in blush pink and caramel. Sold $117, $44.99, and this has 4 pieces to it. So your regular purse, a crossbody, a little wristlet, and then a tiny little, looks like an ID bag. So $44.99 on that one. And let me show it to you in caramel. I love the trim on this one. It just really gives it a cute design. And here it is in the caramel color. Beautiful. Okay, next we have a vintage looking bag. Love these outside pockets. Make sure you take a good look at that one. That's sold $118, $39.99 in that beautiful chestnut color. There it is on a model, so you can get a little bit of an idea of size. Again, great price on these, $39.99. Cute, cute little bag. Next, I have a beautiful kimono, perfect here for summer if you've got a wedding that you're going to or something dressy and nice. Maybe you're going on a trip. These kimonos are so easy to pack. I mean, I've got, if it's a hot day and I'm out and about, other than when I'm at Home Depot, I love these kimonos because they're cooler than just about anything you could put on. So this one comes in 2 sizes, small, medium, or large, extra large. And again, it's just a beautiful piece. Love the colors in that one. And hoping that our sample of that one comes in. So we'll see. And then my last item from this group of things today is called the Put In Work Wrap Knit Midi Dress. This just is so flattering. I love that one. So this is sold $120. It's $44.99. The fabric on this one, let me look, is 95 polyester, 5% spandex. It says moderate stretch. But this is so cute. It comes small, medium, and large, but is just another really cute outfit. Ladies, make sure that you're shopping our tabs up here at the top. If you want Brighton, you can find all the Brighton in a tab. If you want your Judy Blues, they're all in one tab. Our handbags, all in one tab. Myra bags. We've got lots of categories on here for you. Here are all the dresses. So lots and lots of cute dresses in there. Plus sizes. There's a lot to choose from. And we appreciate you shopping with us so much. Again, we could not be here if you don't shop with us. So let's see. Kathy said that dress looks like Princess Kate style. I agree. Of course, Princess Kate is one of the biggest fashion influencers in the world. And she always dresses just with absolute class. And, you know, she wears everything really well. She could wear a gunny sack and it would look really good. But she definitely is one of the leading fashion people that people follow at this point. Okay, we've got more for you today. Let's see, what time are we at? Oh, we're good, we're good. Okay, well, I've got some more kitchen things I'm going to share with you today. I have some clearance things I'm going to share as well. So here we go. Back to the kitchen. We've got our jumbo cookie spatulas. So if you go to bakery or like crumble cookie or even mustard seed cookies, they're these giant, beautiful, thick cookies. How do you recreate those at home? Well, you need some good tools to do that. This is one of those tools. This is a great cookie spatula that is oversized, also great for like pancakes, flipping pancakes, but a really good item. Scoops up multiple cookies at once without scratching the pan. I would say more like scoops up your giant cookies without scratching your pan. It says super wide spatula transfers up to 6 cookies at once. That would be small cookies. But sold $121. They're $7.50 for those. And then this is another item I have. It seems like, especially in the summer, by the time I don't have an ice machine, so by the time I get my ice home, it has, you know, melted about 25% of it. And then I put it in my freezer and I have a frozen block of ice. So this is a great tool to have. I like that it comes with the little safety cover, so you're not going to shish kebab yourself when you reach into the drawer. Kelly said, monster cookies. Yes, 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 yes. Has anybody done any of like the crumble knockoff recipes on Pinterest? Just, I'm asking for a friend because I'm not gonna bake any right now, but I'd just like to know if you've done that. They have such delicious cookies. So, okay, ice pick with cover, $5.99, worth not shish kebabbing your hand. Next is another item that, of course, we are using all the time right now. This is our baggie, hands-free baggie opener, $6.99, same price they've been forever. And this is how you use it. It's expandable for gallon-size bags, or you can squish these down for like your quart-size bags. You put this Ziploc baggie has been well used. You put your baggie in there, and it's easy to fill with your garden produce, all your stuff, or especially like if you're freezing soups, this works great. But right here during gardening season, this is a must-have. I have multiples of these so I can line them up on the counter and just fill each bag individually. It is a great investment. So good. Let's see. Benita says, Jackie Ashcraft makes the best monster cookies and other cookies as well. Absolutely. Susan said, my daughter just cut a watermelon and it had a heart shape on top. That's cool. Roxanne, love the baggie opener. It's a lifesaver. Yep. Chi-Chi said, not a crumble fan, too doughy. Oh, I like doughy cookies, but we're all different. Ann says, shish kebabbing yourself would not be good. As someone who has done a little bit of that on accident, like with the bamboo skewers into the palm of my hand, yeah, not a good thing to do. So, where is Crumble? Kelly, they have one now in Wichita on, I think, Mays Road. I have not been to that one. And then Kansas City is the one that I've been to. This next item has been a top seller at Adrian's for years. This is the little Squeeze Ease. They are $1.25. These are great for your toothpaste. It uses every ounce of your toothpaste, but it also works great like if you buy the basil in a tube or some of those garlic in a tube, some of those things that you buy in the vegetable section at the grocery store. These work great for that as well. We find that people will accidentally throw theirs away with a thing of toothpaste, and so we try to put them on often so that you can replace your Squeeze Ease. But it's awesome, awesome little tool. A tool I just used 2 nights ago is our chop stir. This is something we've sold forever. It is sold $125, $8.99. This is such a good tool for when you're browning hamburger. I happened to be browning Jimmy Dean sausage the other night. I made some omelets out of that. But great little tool to chop up your meat evenly. Works great for making taco meat. Just all kinds of stuff. The other thing is it's good for getting in there, like if you're making our chili, this can get in there and really stir that chili up really, really well. So there that is, sold $125, $8.99 on that one. Then something I also just had out is the lemon pods. This keeps half of a lemon. To me, once it gets hot, I really like lemon in my ice water at home. Diane said it's good for muddling fruit too. Oh, it would work well for that. Sold $126, but this has a silicone top, and you just put your lemon in there upside down and squeeze it back together. It works great to keep your other half of your lemon fresh. And then I also have the tomato version. Tomatoes do not last. We just always eat the tomato, the whole tomato. We both love tomatoes. So, but if you're someone that doesn't eat a whole tomato, this one works the same way, and they just work beautifully. Then when Shelly came in earlier today, she picked this up off my cart and said, oh, this works great for her guys' hands too, to get grease off of them. Well, obviously I had never thought of that. This is the Peachy Clean Silicone Scrubber. Smells like fresh Georgia peaches, and for some of us, that's about as close as we're going to get to Georgia peaches this year. But it smells so good. And she said, yeah, it just takes grease. Like her son is a mechanic, and it takes grease off of his hands. So that is sold $128. Again, something we've sold for years. They're $5.99. They smell fabulous. Great to just keep at your kitchen sink. Other things for the kitchen sink are our plinks. These are our garbage disposal. This is the citrus version, and you get 10 uses out of one package. $5.99 for that. Kelly says, we went to the Hutch Farmers Market this morning for tomatoes, beets, plus a lot more. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And Kathy said, last year we enjoyed our first homegrown tomatoes from our garden. Delicious. Yes, there's nothing like a homegrown tomato. And we're just waiting. We're going to see Grady this weekend. He loves tomatoes. And I keep thinking, okay, will some be ripe so we can take him some tomatoes? We'll see, but we may have to stop at a farmer's market and pick up tomatoes for him. But yes, we have beautiful big tomatoes. Our cherry tomatoes are just loaded, but none quite ripe yet. So, okay, so there is one of our plinks. I have the same thing in the lemon version, if lemon is more your thing. Oh, Kathy says, I meant last night. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So this is your first tomato out of your garden was just last night. Love it. Jerry says, we just started picking our ripe tomatoes. It's coming. It's coming. I think the first one that we get is an heirloom tomato that turns like a deep burgundy color. And it's starting to turn on the bottom, but it's not there yet. So maybe by the end of the week, we'll see. Okay, another must-have item, and again, I talk about it just about every time we do kitchen. This is a wonderful metal spatula that is completely covered in silicone, so you're not going to burn your hand. It's called a brownie spatula, but I use this for so many things. Probably what I use it the most for is scrambling eggs. It works great in a skillet. Also works great if you're doing an omelet. You just need to get under it a little bit to flip it over. But awesome, awesome, awesome. Love that one, and it didn't scan. Well, let me try to type it in. Huh. Well, let's see if we can. We might be at the end of our show. We'll see if this will go. Well, ladies, it looks like we are having a little issue. It looks like we've got a little bit of something going on. It's got an error message. And so I think that we're going to have a little bit of an early end to our show today. So let me give one more item a try, but I think it's, since I'm getting an error message. Well, we'll have some more things for tomorrow. We're going to let you out of school early today. One last reminder about our breakfast tomorrow morning at the Mustard Seed. As we always say, we love visiting with you here online, but we love even more having you to chat with and to hang out with and have a good breakfast with, to break bread with. And we have a group coming in the morning. And if your name's not on that list, don't worry about it. Just come and join us. We'll be there about 8:30-ish. And we would love to see you there. Jean, there is a code, and our code is July. July is our code. Jen, sorry. But there's our coupon code that's going on right now. So Kathy said, my hubby will be happy. I can't buy any more today. Chi said, one of those days. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that code, and now it's not popping up anymore. But I can't, I didn't get a picture of it, but it's got, something's going on. So we'll see. Alrighty, I may come back on in just a minute and just do a quick test, so don't worry about hopping back on. Dorothy said I'm going to be there. Yay, I will put you down, Dorothy. We will look forward to seeing you, girl. Be fun to have you. Alrighty. Well, ladies, I think that's going to do it for us today. Have a wonderful evening. I hope that you get a little bit more rain like we are. I hope we'll get a little bit more rain, and let these fields all get replenished around here. And we will see you tomorrow morning. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, and Kathy Voth is coming. Awesome, awesome.